Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I know the big issue now is about the curfew that starts at 2200 hours tomorrow. The Fiji Police Force, as intimated by the Honourable Prime Minister, will establish 101 permanent checkpoints around the country, supplemented by temporary checkpoints and saturation of the area with patrols that we will be doing. In addition to that, we will have a conglomerate of activities increasing our footprint in the area. The Republic of Fiji Navy is already working on the inter-island movement already, and also the curfew in that area will be commanded from the Navy headquarters with the assistance of the Water Police and also MSF and other government departments that we are working together. In addition to the curfew on land, we also have RFMF Army units that are already out and about with contact tracing and also visiting those in isolation or quarantine, quarantine, that will also be around the place, so it gives us an increased footprint as we go out in and enforcing the curfew. In regards to the curfew, we must make it clear from the outset, as already said by the Honourable Prime Minister, that it's not about restricting movement of workers, it's about restricting the movement, the non-essential movement. For example, if the baker needs to get to the bakery to start kneading the dough at 2 o'clock in the morning, he will be allowed to go. Security guards, they need to change over at midnight or whatever hours they need to change over their duties, those people continue to go. You won't be needing passes to move around in curfew for those of you that need to go to work. We'll work from the ID cards, and also it's incumbent on the police officers that are there on the ground that they should know the people in their area and work with identification that they know of, or otherwise they will get in contact with the companies that they are going to work in. The fishermen that need to go out fishing will go out fishing during those curfew hours and come back. So it's really to curtail the movement, the non-essential movement. And that goes for villages and settlements as well. There will be no functions that should be entertained in those settlements and villages, the tevu tevu or the wedding or whatever it is. The curfew is enforced Fiji-wide. Our main effort continues to be the containment of the Lautoka area. In addition to that, we have the curfew that's ongoing now. And we're thankful to members of the media who have been alerting us to possible or breaches to directives that have been given out by government. And we look forward to working closely with you in the enforcement of the curfew. There are civil servants out there who we rely on to pass on information in regards to the enforcement of the curfew or the breaches, and also to every responsible citizen out there. We thank you for everybody who's been informing us of possible breaches, and we look forward to working with you so that we can all be responsible in curtailing the outbreak of the virus, and also to take people who are selfish about things to task. Do you have any questions? No. On behalf of the Honourable Minister for Health and Dr. Elisha, we thank you very much, and we invite the Honourable Ministers to take the floor. Thank you very much.